Good evening. The priest stabbed in an alleged terror attack in Sydney's West has been released from hospital while the bishop is still recovering. Right now, police are closing in on the rioters who unleashed chaos after the attack, injuring officers and damaging patrol cars.
Priest Isaac Royal discharged from hospital with knife wounds to his shoulder and hands, welcomed home by a devoted neighbour. The injuries were suffered when he wrestled the 16-year-old accused attacker off Bishop Maria Manuel. The church leader is now in a stable condition in hospital after being stabbed 6 times.
We're very thankful that our bishop and priests are okay, and we're praying for that young man that did that to our bishop, and we've forgiven him as a church.
Less forgiving were the hundreds of church supporters who rioted on Monday night, clashing with police, sending 5 officers to hospital. The church has a congregation of 200 to 300, but there was a police estimate of 600 involved in the violence.
We believe that people not associated with the church have turned up as an excuse and become a riot.
The teenager accused of the attack remains in hospital under police guard. His parents today left the family home. On the night of the attack, his father was so scared of going home, he sheltered at the Lakemba Mosque under the care of Jamal Kahir of the Lebanese Muslim Association.
Did he see the signs? He said no. All he saw was a troublesome teenager who wasn't listening to his father.
A 16-year-old boy with a flick knife, but the Premier said the police were justified in labelling it a terrorist act.
That designation needed to happen to unlock powers for New South Wales Police to investigate this crime. We need to look at radicalisation. We need to look at this young man's history prior to these offences. 50
police vehicles were damaged. Several were driven from the scene, but only just. Patrol cars and a van were smashed windscreens. 29 were towed away. Some are still sporting the bricks used to smash them. Bodycam video and CCTV is being used to identify the rioters. The Commissioner warning many will be arrested and charged. The Police Commissioner believes the 16-year-old acted alone and hoping to hose down any talk of reprisals, she said this was not a case of one community versus another.
But Bishop Mari immediately stood up when he could, prayed for the perpetrator, said, "I forgive you. We've got you, everything's going to be okay, you're going to be okay."
Outside the Christ the Good Shepherd Church, no hint of any anger, just a congregation wanting the church and bishop back. Mark Burrows, 9 News.
Reporter James Wilson is at the church in Wakeley, and James, you have breaking news.
Georgie, police have just made their first arrest in connection to the riot that occurred here on Monday night. A 19-year-old man has just been arrested at a home on Powers Road in Doonside, around 20 kilometres from where we are. He's currently being taken back to Blacktown Police Station, where he will face questioning from detectives over his involvement in the incident here on Monday night. The Commissioner said that they were coming knocking to all the people involved in this riot, and it's taken them 2 days to strike. We know that police are also on the ground here tonight. The Police Commissioner has announced that 70 additional officers will be deployed to the Western Sydney area, particularly around Wakeley and Fairfield, to try and calm some of the community nerves. But again, Georgie, that breaking news, a 19-year-old man arrested in Doonside in connection to the riot here on Monday night. Georgie.
James Wilson, thank you.